correct way to hold your knife is to pinch the blade with your thumb and index finger and then place the other 3 fingers on the handle of the knife. This will make the blade an extension of your arm. Let's talk about the proper way to cut any item. Most cuts happen where your fingers are behind an item that you can't see that get hit with a knife. For safety reasons, bring your fingers up into what we call the claw position. Your thumb is also pointed in, as the rest of the fingers are, where the knife will be out of the way. Use your knuckle between the second and third as a guide for your knife to follow in an up and down motion. Let's talk about the 2 basic types of cuts. The first cut we're going to use is called the high cut on items that are taller. The high cut starts off with the blade driving into the board. Once making contact, finishes in a forward motion. Now let's talk about the low cut or pivot cut. We're going to be using the back portion of the knife or the heel about the last 2.5 inches or so. Notice I maintain my pinch grip. The actual blade on the tip from the top to about maybe 1/3 down is going to remain in contact with the cutting board at all times. This is where you're going to maintain your control. Once again, your fingers are in an up and down or claw grip with your knuckles as the guide. The tip is going to be on the board. We're going to drive forward in a forward cutting motion. All cutting is done with a forward thrust, never backwards. Now you can certainly do the same cut with an 8-inch knife, but the 10-inch knife offers more support because the weight of the knife is being supported by the board.